Port St Lucie versus Palm Beach County. Which one is better? Today, we're going to talk about that, so stick around. What's up everybody, it's April Laura, your Florida realtor, and today we're talking about the difference between Palm Beach County and Port St Lucie. I get calls every single day and I absolutely love it. I love helping people relocate to Florida, but I do get a lot of calls for Port St Lucie or for Palm Beach County, and then people end up switching. So I figured why not do a video on it to educate you on the areas to help you decide where you should move. And if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and living in Florida, or the differences between Palm Beach County and Port St Lucie, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you're notified every time I do a new video. My team and I specialize in relocating people to Florida, and we'd love to help you as well. But we can't do that unless you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us. We'd love to help you, speak with you, clarify anything that you need to know, and we've got your back when you're moving to Florida. Port St Lucie. Well, I get calls every day on Port St Lucie, and it's the land of the new. Now, is there only new construction in Port St Lucie? No, there's a lot of older homes on the east side, but in the west side, there's so much development going on. It's been going on for many, many years, and there's many, many developers that are developing the land, and so there's a lot of new construction. There are some wait times, but if you want new construction and you have time to wait, then it's a very good option. It is the land of the new and the land of the single family homes that have a lot of amenities, and Port St Lucie has had the land to develop. So not only are the developments new in that area, but the shopping is new, the restaurants are new, everything is pristine, and it is manicured, and it looks pretty. It's like a brand new car. I mean, everybody loves a brand new car, that brand new car smell, and it's very similar to a brand new home. Everything is spanking new. You don't, in general, have to worry about any repairs, any maintenance, and a lot of people call me and that's what they want. It's funny because a lot of people call me and that's what they want in Palm Beach County, but it's much, much, much harder to find that in Palm Beach County, and the prices are different. So that's why I'm doing this video today. Now, Port St Lucie has a lot of options for brand new, so that's definitely one of the benefits. Palm Beach County, on the other hand, has been there for a really long time, and like Port St Lucie, it does have older homes, but the majority of our homes in Palm Beach County are older. So the last developments that have closed out, I would say between 5 years and 10 years, and there's just maybe one that's closing out in the next 6 months, and then there's Westlake, which is all the way out west, and that's new, but a lot of people don't want to be that far west. So if you want to be in Palm Beach County, Boca Raton, Delray Beach, Boynton Beach, a lot of people call me and they're like, April, I want to be 10 minutes away from the beach. Well, that's fine. You can find a house there, but you're not going to find it brand new. And the developments that are there right now are much higher priced. So I'm talking $1 million and up is the only thing that's further west in Delray Beach, Boynton, Boca area, way west, and much more expensive. So your average buyer cannot afford that. So you need to know when comparing the two that there are differences and they're both great options, but which one is going to be best for you. We have a lot of older homes here in Palm Beach County, and a lot of buyers aren't used to that. They don't want to mess with an older home, whether it's from before the 2000s or in the early 2000s. They think that they may have repairs or maintenance that would complicate their lives. And sometimes that is true. I mean, if you've owned a home, you know that it is always a work in progress. When you buy new, you have less headaches in the beginning, but after time, of course, things happen and you have to do maintenance, you have to do repairs. So those are the major factors that I'm finding with a lot of buyers that are calling me and reaching out to my team, as far as, expecting certain areas, and then that mindset kind of shifts because they can't really find what they want, or maybe they want new construction, or maybe they wanted Port St Lucie, but then they realize, this is not really the area that I was expecting. I want more hustle, more bustle. I want to be closer to the city. I want to be closer to the airports. I want to be closer to mature, developed area that has a lot to offer as far as restaurants, shopping, museums, all kinds of things, arts and art shows and theater and things like that, and a true downtown. So then they may swap to go down to Palm Beach County, but then they have to shift their focus as far as what type of home. So those are some of the differences in the actual locations. Now, the other thing is, of course, affordability. You're going to find a much more affordable home and a new home in Port St Lucie than you are going to find most likely in Palm Beach County. There are a couple of developments left that are new, one of which I know is going to be sold out in about 6 months, and the other one is Westlake. But again, that's far west, so people that are looking at Westlake are also looking at Port St Lucie, and then they just compare the two locations because the price points are much more similar. But if you want to be in the older area, which is closer to everything that Palm Beach County has to offer, no matter which city you're in, then you really are looking at a higher price point on an older home, or the same price point but an older home, less square footage, and the lot varies, honestly. So it kind of just depends. So affordability, you're going to get more for your money in Port St Lucie in general, unless you go to Westlake in Palm Beach County. We can discuss those things. Westlake right now, it's March of 2020, has a very long wait time, and it's even hard to actually go into contract when they're releasing lots. So we can discuss that if you need more information on that. But resales are great options. You just have to understand that it's a different type of home that you're buying, but a lot of people here in Florida will opt for those homes because of the location, the proximity to the things that they want or need to be close to, whether it's schools or whether it's airports or whether it's downtown, whatever it is. You have to make the best decision for yourself, and I'm only here to educate and guide you. So let's talk about location and airports and things like that. Port St Lucie, as far as airports, really you have to either go to Melbourne Airport, International Airport, which is about 2 hours away, or you can go to Palm Beach International, which is about 45 minutes to an hour depending on the time of day you need to travel there. But Palm Beach International Airport does not have all the flights and all the cities and all the variations and variety as far as being able to fly very conveniently. So with that being said, most of the time you're probably going to have to go down to Fort Lauderdale Airport, and they have all kinds of options, or Miami International, but I don't find that you really need to go to Miami International unless it's a real big international trip or you're really limited on times of the year or days or things like that. So Fort Lauderdale Airport is about an hour and a half away, depending, you could run into traffic because the further south you go and travel, the more traffic you're gonna have at rush hour and, the busier times. So it could be inconvenient for you if you live in Port St Lucie and you have to travel a lot, whether you have to fly for business or just you're at that point in your life where you can travel as much as you'd like, which I do have clients that's important to them because they're either retiring or they're able to internationally travel, which is great, but they want proximity and ease to airports, and you're not going to get that so much in Port St Lucie. If you're in Palm Beach County, on the other hand, depending on where you are in the county, north or south, you're going to have anywhere between a 25-minute ride to Fort Lauderdale Airport to maybe 45 minutes at the most. Or you could take a flight out of Palm Beach International, which is probably, about 25 minutes or less. So if you're on the north or south end, it'll be, the longer drive times. But if you're closer, you could be 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away, 15 minutes away. So There's a lot of ease of travel to airports and things like that. Also, if schools are important, I have a lot of families that they want their kids to go to specific schools and they want to live within 10 to 15 minutes of those schools. All of those things are factors that you have to think about and decide on when you're considering these two areas. Safety and schools. Let's talk about that and compare the two places. Well, you can look up online, and definitely I always suggest niche.com and greatschools.org, but check those two sites, and this is where I'm getting my information from as far as safety and school ratings. So safety in Port St. Lucie, it's actually, you can look it up. It's been written about and it's on those websites as one of the safest places to live in the area. And in Palm Beach County, we have a couple of cities also that are rated very high. The first one I think of is Boca Raton. So definitely look those two up, but that's what I've found, is that those safety ratings are the highest in those two areas. So we definitely have safe areas in both of those locations. And there's a few other areas in Palm Beach County that I can talk with you about and send you information if, you know, Boca Raton is not one of your options. So how about school ratings? Well, guess what? When they develop new construction, they almost always make sure that it's in an A-rated school zone. So with that being said, we do have a lot of great ratings in Port St. Lucie, and it has also been written about as far as it having A-rated and B-rated schools. So that's great for families that are coming in with children that need great schools. And of course, you can look up also Boca Raton. I think also Jupiter has really great schools, most of them in the A ratings. And then there are other various parts of Palm Beach County in different cities where you can find that as well. So both places you will find great schools. Then there's some other areas, depending on where you want to live and, you know, what your family structure is like, that have other options. And then we also have magnet schools, charter schools. We have all kinds of private schools, of course. So there are a lot of options, and I think that in both places you can definitely find great schools. And the last thing I'm going to mention is fun. So Port St. Lucie is going to be closer to Orlando, which has Disney World, Universal Studios, all of the main attractions, and you're going to be closer to there. So would that stop you from moving to Palm Beach County? Probably not, because most Florida residents, especially families, have a Florida resident pass, annual pass, to go to these parks because it's more affordable and it's really only another 45 minutes to your drive. But if that helps you at all, that's definitely a bonus, because who doesn't want to go visit Mickey and Minnie and see the Magic Kingdom? But in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, or maybe you have extra questions, make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us. We're helping people relocate every single day, and we absolutely love it. And until next video, I'll catch you later.